Running Aces works with Family Pathways, which is a local food bank. They have a developed relationship already. We, as a young professional board, we looked at different locations on where to have an event and where would be a great place to bring a lot of young, enthusiastic entrepreneurs together to help raise awareness about this important issue in Minnesota.
I'm here because I like to show support to people that work hard for their community, who do things that try to give back to make this a better place to live. And the young professionals repeatedly do that over and over again, and I'm always happy to support people trying to make our community better.
We're a member of the community, and we take ownership and pride in being a member of this community. We feel that as a corporate responsibility, we've got to take ownership and be responsible and help out as much as we can in the community.
We're seeing families that are missing a third meal every day. Somebody is, mom and dad are deciding who can eat, who can't eat. It sounds strange, I know, but there are lots of kids who will say it's my brother's turn to eat tonight. And unfortunately, with the huge change in the economic condition, we have seen it just skyrocket. We have seen over the last year anywhere from 25 to 45% increase in our region alone.
You know, it's an issue that obviously is near and dear to every one of us. Hunger is 100% curable. It's one of those conditions. You know, if you give people food, they'll be able to help themselves get ahead. And in today's economy, that's something that everybody needs some help with. And I'm really, really happy and proud to be a part of this event here by the young professionals.
Actually, 1 in 17 families in Minnesota rely upon local food banks for nourishment.
Hunger is one of those hidden epidemics often. I mean, families with so much pride don't want to face up to it. And a particular problem now as we head into summer is hunger among children. I mean, there's so many children in Minnesota who are dependent on school feeding programs, the breakfast programs and lunch programs, for their main meals of the day. As we get into summer, a lot of families lose that connection, and that becomes a larger crisis.
There's a lot of people who have never needed before. They've always taken care of themselves, and right now there's so many that don't have income coming in. Those of us who do should remember the needs of our neighbors, because we never know when we're going to be there.
If we don't deal with hunger, we end up paying for it in so many ways, particularly hunger among kids. When we see the impact of nutrition on school performance, on all kinds of social behaviors, on how well people are able to perform later in lives.
Because it could be your neighbor, it could be my neighbor. Anybody can run into rough economic times, and it's important people like the young professionals and the people who volunteer at the food shelves always are willing to give time to help out those who are in need. That's what makes our state great, that's what makes our country great. You know, we're willing to lend a hand. We don't let people starve in the streets in Minnesota. We stretch out our hand and say, what can we do to help you?
For every dollar you donate, we can purchase roughly up to $9 worth of food, because it's a lot cheaper for us that way. So your donation can go a long way.